Can you believe this school was teeming with students just a year ago? Everything changed so fast. And it's the kids that suffer.
Been a while since any new students were registered here. Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place. Buttons. That's the name of the undead cat from Blood Moon Island.
Then Iris must be the name of the little girl. I've had just about enough of... Oh, 1,000 apologies. I'm just at wit's end is all.
Mrs. Griff still lets me come over and play, as long as I don't run off too far. Sometimes we do our ABCs.
This place is already overrun with addicts and orphans, and now I've got to deal with... what? A vagrant creeper?
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them. What is it? Or what was it? Two different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could. It was enough. Then the Voidwoken came, and the Magisters took Griff away to Fort Joy. Said he was luring the monsters in, like my sweet Griff would ever do such a thing. Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days, and I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in. I spent enough time doing the work. I'm not going to waste any more talking about it. I've tried shooing them off, but to no avail. I swear, if Griff were here, he'd have this place cleaned up in no time. If the squatters were gone, I could start fresh. Scour the place down, get the school going again. Get out from under Lady Kem's posh thumb. Well, I wouldn't refuse your help. If Griff can't be here, maybe you're the next best thing.
Beryl hums a few random notes, just a few, but in those notes you discern a crumb of hope.
So, how's the eviction going? Well, I've no doubt you'll get to it when you can.
Input.
This place had it coming. They brought the void upon themselves.
Follow not the cat man. His words are hot and black.
Environment. Receive. Input. Silent. Deactivating.
A curious-looking puppet stands motionless nearby. The puppet stares at you with a fixed smile. No dust has settled upon its surface. It hasn't been here long. A curious-looking puppet stands motionless nearby. You can feel a measure of source inside the puppet, coiling around its mechanisms. You suddenly realize it's looking up at you with an expression of alarm.
Please, leave me. I mean no harm. Not anymore. They gave me too much life. More than the others. They did not see that we were in a bad place. But I did. So I fled. There are many others. They are less like me. They bear less life. They are content to kill any who enter the bad place. Our room of death. To prevent others from reaching one who is already dead. There are other rooms, all to protect a corpse. And above, a great hall of weepers and chanters. You call it source. They put it in me so I could watch, so I could kill. But they put in too much. I feel too much. I do not want to kill. I fled when two others entered. A woman in white and a hooded man. I did not see what became of them. Dead in the bad place, most likely. There are many levers. Most spell death, but a select few spell power. Seek power to seek freedom. This is what our design dictates. Master engraved it upon us at birth. Hiding location compromised. Seeking new refuge opportunities.
This place had it coming.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
March for Lucian, Flicker Imps. He will guide us there to the Star Hall. The fog can carry you.
Well, school's out, I dare say.
The clock ticks to our final breath, Twinkle Bugs. But Lucian makes the hours wide and green. Follow not the Catman. His words are hot and black. He shimmers around the blood path. The fog can carry you. Follow not the Catman. His words are hot and black. He shimmers around the blood path. March for Lucian, Flicker Imps. He will guide us there.
I'm telling you, they're just jealous. They shouldn't be complaining, they should be celebrating. A thief that can steal from the Thieves' Guild. I should be their queen. You got a brain, yeah? You understand words? It's a group of kids that steal stuff. It ain't all that complicated. At least, not for smart people. Kicked me out, though. All 'cause I took some stupid plate from the stash. I was just trying to show him I could, I swear. Yeah.
March for Lucian, Flicker Imps. He will guide us there to the Star Hall. Fog can carry you. Follow not the Catman. His words are hot and black. Look over there. Shiny light. Do you see them? The mist steps. Each one is an echo of Lucian's dreams. Pray be his. They lead through the silver puffs and into the hall.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the collar of her priestly garb, then looks at you with dark, sunken eyes.
Lucian blesses me in his own way, fresh pearl. I glide on his breath and feed on his sighs and smiles. For him I would walk the path of blood. He needs only sing the command. I'm not like the Cat Lord, our Hulu. He slinks around and under and over and inside. He would skim the path and miss the blood.
The priest raises her head and screams to the ceiling.
Lucian, my wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve your warm. I hear he avoids Lucian's Toughmaker, the path of blood. He is a defiler of Lucian's will, Shine Beast. The crypt waits for only divine, devout, devoted. It is not an easy make trial. Bypass the blood and Lucian brings the rumble. Skyquakes across the heavens, what Lucian said. Punishment for the easy walk?
The priest waves her arms through the air, drawing your attention to these non-existent skyquakes. She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot, then shakes her head. You're stymied by the foot gesture, but the headshake is more than clear.
Yes. Your voice. His voice. It makes the airdrops quiver. I am called to the cathedral. I will travel there anon. Clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies!
My good, what?
So, how's the eviction going? Is that... Wait, really? They're gone? That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then. Is there anything I can do to show my thanks?
She gives you a warm grin and hums a few random notes before catching herself and clearing her throat.
Well, you've certainly been a breath of fresh air. You're no Griff, but it's been good having you around. Well, it's not like the old days just yet, but at least the riffraff is...
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Cheap goods or cheap loans?
The proprietress gives you a sweet smile.
You look like someone who's ready for business. You look like someone with an eye for the main chance. You look like someone who needs an investor. I knew it the moment you walked in here. Here comes an enterprising fella, I said to myself. Here comes a man who could take a sum of gold and turn a tidy profit. I can see it in your eyes. Whatever you're up to in the fine upstanding city of Arx, jewel of Lucian's blessed domain, I'd like to back you, financially speaking. But be warned, I demand security. You must make a deposit. And I always recover a debt. You understand, I'm sure. Will there be anything else? How much do you need? I see. For that kind of money, my enterprising friend, I'll need to hear something of your business plan. Just the basic idea. Dispense with the details. Go on. Convince me. All right. You've convinced me. We have a deal. Here are the terms. I lend you the gold, and you leave me a part of yourself. The contract is bonded by blood. The debt is repaid at 50%, or you die. That's the original stake plus 1/2 repaid on demand, or you die. And know this, no one owes me money for long. That is, no one alive.
She smiles. She knows you believe her, or at least that you should. She reaches into the folds of her dress and produces an empty glass vial. She holds the vial up to you and locks her eyes on yours. The vial, you notice, begins to fill with a bright crimson liquid. A faint feeling flits over you and then is gone, and you realize that that blood is yours. And suddenly your purse feels heavier.
I hold your blood. No takebacks and no returns, and defaulters all die. Thank you for your custom. Please come again.
She smiles her sweet smile, dips her head in farewell, and turns away.
Don't try telling me you just wandered in here by mistake. I offer secured loans for unsecured goods.
Nailed shut. They won't budge.
remember that client.
The look of surprise in his corpse. What did he expect?
If you secure a loan with blood, it gets repaid one way or another. If you secure a loan with blood, it gets repaid one way or another.
The look of surprise in his corpse. I mean, what did he expect?
If you secure a loan with blood, it gets repaid one way or another.
smile of the purest hate. Then she raises a hand and begins a silent incantation. You know that she is trying to boil your blood, but she cannot. Her power is gone. She tries to deflect as you tear at her source, but she is powerless and weak and cannot resist. She is yours, and then she is gone.